Hey guys, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Nagina's Traditional Taste. Today I am going to make my Cajun chicken sandwich and I will show you how I do that. I've got all of my ingredients right in front of me, so let's follow the recipe. Okay, so this is what you will need to make this particular dish. I have boneless, skinless chicken breast. The slices of chicken breast are pretty big, so I'm gonna cut that into much thinner slices so it's easier to cook. I'll do that after. And these are the spices that you will need to make a Cajun chicken sandwich. So I've got cayenne pepper, Italian herbs mix. I've got black pepper powder, salt, smoked paprika, granulated garlic, granulated onion, crushed chili, and crushed coriander seeds. So what I'm going to do is I am going to add all of these ingredients into this bowl, and then I am going to mix them around, right, to create a dry rub for this chicken. Now this is a bit of a spicy recipe, so if you don't like spicy food or if it's something too much, then you can always cut down on crushed chili and cayenne pepper. So the quantity that you add is as per your taste. So there you go. This is how it looks, the dry rub or the mix for the chicken. This is ready. I'm gonna set this aside. And the first thing after this, what I'm gonna do is, as I mentioned earlier, these chicken slices are huge, right? So what I have to do is first I'm going to slice this into much thinner slices, right? So it's easier for chicken to cook and also get nice marinade in there, right? There we go. So this is perfect. See, the thickness of the chicken is not too much. This one is a tad bit thick, but what I could do is I am going to use my meat hammer or the mallet to flatten the chicken and also create some grooves for spices to nicely get mixed in there. Okay, so I am going to beat this chicken until it becomes nice and flat. Not only nice and flat, but I also want to create the grooves. Okay, so let me show you how it looks. Look at that. See the grooves on the chicken? Now all my dry rub is nicely going to get absorbed into this chicken, and once it's nicely marinated and cooked, the sandwich is actually going to taste amazing. So that's that. Let me just finish the rest of the chicken, and then I will show you how I spice these. All right, so next we're gonna take these chicken pieces and we're gonna dip them, rub them with this Cajun spice. Okay, put them in a plate, right, one at a time, and make sure that it's nicely covered. The chicken is nicely covered with the spice, right? Okay, let me show you how the chicken looks right now. So look at that, you see that? So all the grooves and everything is nicely covered from both sides. Next I'm gonna take this mix and I'm gonna take it over to the stove and cook it. So let's go over there. Okay, so in order to cook this, you'll need olive oil. So I've added olive oil to the pan. I'm gonna wait for this to heat up on a medium to low heat, not too high, because you don't want the spices to quickly burn. You actually want the chicken to nicely cook at a slow pace. Not too slow, obviously, but it needs to develop that nice brown crust outside and cook at the same time. So I think the oil is ready. So I'm going to take these pieces and add them in the pan and cook them. I think I can add one more here. Okay. This is a little too big, but I'll fit. Okay, so I'll wait for this to cook and then I'll show you how it looks, the type of crust that I'm looking for before making a sandwich. Okay, so while the chicken is cooking, I'm also putting the buns on the stove. I lightly butter them so they're nice, and obviously butter tastes really, really good. So here, this is how the chicken looks like now. You can see it's pretty much done, but the spices are nicely coated on top of the chicken, so it's gonna taste really good and spicy. So I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna toast these buns with butter, and then I'll take you over back to the counter and show you how to make a sandwich. All right, so let's make the sandwich now. So these are the buns that I've already toasted, of course with butter. This is really spicy, right? So if you don't want to add any lettuce and any cucumbers, it's up to you. I am going to add some cheese, lettuce, cucumber, and a plain mayo in one of them to give it a little bit of a creamy taste. But even if you don't want that, you could just put the chicken on top and enjoy it like that, so it's not too much. All right, so let me make it all with the proper lettuce and everything else. Now this is a pretty decent sized piece. If you want, you can cut this in half. If you can eat it, then you know what, go for it. There you go. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to add some sriracha mayo. Oops. To give it a nice and creamy texture. If you want, you could add the cheese. If you don't want cheese, you don't have to. Add some lettuce right here, some cheese, and there you go. There you have the sandwich. So this is nice and tasty Cajun chicken sandwich. I hope you like it. Please do remember to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, take care and stay safe.